If you're selling your house right now, or when you plan on selling your house, what should you do if the appraisal value comes back lower than the purchase price of the contract? First of all, the appraisal contingency within a contract is there to protect the buyer, but it's also there to protect you as the seller. Both parties in this transaction have the right to back out of the contract if the appraisal comes back low. There also is no terms within the contract that states that you have to lower the price down to the appraisal value in the event that the appraisal comes back lower than the purchase price of the contract. But what should you do as a seller? Should you renegotiate? Should you back out? What should you do? The answer is that it depends on your specific situation. For example, if I'm asking $500,000 for my home and I get an offer for $500,000 and then they do their appraisal and it comes back at $495,000, as a seller, I'm probably just going to eat that $5,000, agree to the lower sales price, and move on with my day. Because at the end of the day, it is not worth it to me to go back to the market to potentially get an offer for $500,000, to then potentially have an appraiser come out that's going to appraise it at value. Because what if the appraiser for that contract ends up appraising it at $490 instead of $500? So the $5,000 at that point is not worth it for me to back out and try my luck another way. Now, if the purchase price is $500,000 and the appraisal comes back at $475,000, well, that's a different story. I might reconsider, and then I might renegotiate with the buyer. I might say, hey, I'm not coming down to $475,000. So either you need to bring an additional amount in cash, or I'm going to back out and test my luck the other way. It really just depends on your specific situation, but here are your three options. One, you can back out of the contract and test your luck on the market. Two, you can renegotiate with the buyer, maybe meet them in the middle of the appraisal value and the purchase price of the contract. Or three, you can just agree to the appraisal value and say, hey, buyer, you win. We'll agree. We still want to move forward with the sale.